Hey you guys, it's Great Night Fox again, and I guess you can call this a witchy haul, but I'm not a witch, so I don't really know what to call this. I guess you can call this Eclectic Kemetic haul. I don't really know what to call this, but I'm gonna share what I got for like I think it might be the past 2 weeks or this week. I really don't know. Oh, I left two things out of here. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Uh. Yes, if you saw one of the recent two videos, then you'll know exactly what some of these things actually are. I'm sorry if you see like a blue thing going past, or it's probably going to be black. Yep, it's going to be black, because it's a pouch. Okay, so we'll start with this, closest way. An amethyst chunk. It's very light. It's weird, but I kind of like it. I just got this, I just got this yesterday. I think it's kind of pretty. Oh, that's my foot. And then another amethyst chunk. And it's cool because it has this little, can I find it? Yep, there it is. It has this little natural point to it, and it has like these lines on it. Ooh, is that not really? It has these little lines on it. Yep, there it is. And it's funny because I actually technically found this one. It's off of a really big cluster that I gave Raven, and this was one piece that fell off before I gave it to him, and like he gave this to me, so it's kind of like regifting. Well, it is regifting, but I'm happy that I have it because it's on the Amethyst shrine. Both of these are, and then I'll go to this. Raven also gave me this. I absolutely love this. This is some tiger's eye, but it's not like any other tiger's eye. It's like this. It's so different. I've never seen a tiger's eye like this. The shine is not gonna. Oh, it shows a little. Yeah. It's really, really pretty. And then I'll show these three. Yep, this three. The arrowheads, which if you saw my Amethyst shrine, then you've seen them. Doing this one hand is not easy. This one is my favorite because it's like perfect shape. Obsidian arrowheads. Obsidian is one of my favorite stones. I love these. There's this chevron amethyst, which you've seen if you looked at my Amethyst shrine video. And I actually found this like in the local store. They have like a box of amethyst, and you can just run your hands through it and pick out whichever one you want. I think it's like $2.27 for one piece of amethyst. They're actually pretty small, but it's not the easiest thing to find chevron amethyst. Well, for me, I'll say this. It's not the easiest to find chevron amethyst that I actually like. Like, I like chevron amethyst, but it's not easy for me to find the specific ones that I actually really, really want. I don't know what it is. Then Raven gave me this. It's Bloodstone. It has blood specks on it, but it's very hard to tell and to find them. Oh wow, they're just really, really small. They're actually like on this side. I don't know if you'll ever be able to see that, but if you see it in person, then you'll know. Which you probably won't. So, well, you won't. And then he gave me this raw tiger's eye, which I think is gorgeous. I love tiger's eye. And then he also gave me, most of the stuff he actually gave me, these three yellow Jaspers. And they're going probably on my Isis shrine. Well, they're originally supposed to be on my Isis shrine. I might be changing it completely because I like it, but it's not screaming ISIS to me. Although her statue is on it. I don't know. Then there's these 3 satellites that they also gave me. There's an opal, which wasn't really mine. I gave it to him, and then he gave it back because he's not using it for anything, and I would actually use it for the Hathor shrine. Little tiny opal, whichever one you call it. And then he also gave me this citrine cluster. It's very pretty. It's so pretty. It finally came off. There's this little piece on the bottom, this raw piece on the bottom that chips, that was like chipping. It finally came off in my hand. That apparently is not weird. It was bound to happen anyway. It was chipping in the first place. I guess it was starting to chip throughout the mailing process. It would chip off during a video. Then I'll just go through the stuff that he got me. Most of the stuff I got myself the arrowheads, so that kind of counts. I bought him this labradorite slab, and then he's not using it for anything, and now it's mine. Labradorite, if it's gonna shine, yeah, it shined a little. It's cool because there's like 2 half sides. There we go. There's like 2 sides, and that's for like the front and the back. And the back's gonna be a little bit difficult. The back is like completely smooth, but it's not polished. The front is polished, and it's in a very interesting shape, if I do say so myself. Then he also gave me this raw piece of satellite, which is definitely going to stay on the Isis shrine. It just reminds me, most people will not even see this. I don't think anyone will agree with me. I don't know. It reminds me of a throne. It just does. I guess if you turn it that way, it kind of looks like hers. Well, more on this side. And then 2 things he picked out, but I definitely had to buy because they're gorgeous, and I'm probably going to stock up on a lot more of it. Smoky Quartz. Well, this isn't one of them. They deserve to be separate because they're just so gorgeous. I've come to love Smoky Quartz. See, obsidian is not a crystal, it's glass, so Smoky Quartz will be my favorite. It used to be Tiger's Eye, then it went to Lapis, and then it went back to Tiger's Eye, and then it went to Fire Agate. And now it's Smoky Quartz. And then here's the other one. Ooh. I like the darker ones because it's more of a mystery. It's more of a mystery what's inside. Can you see? Oh, yeah. It's more of a mystery what's inside, so you never know until you put it up to the light. I really like that. I think he named this one Peanut, actually. Yeah, he named this one Peanut. And then he gave me this, one of his bath salts, Dragon's Blood, from his store. I have Witchy. And if I can, oh my god, one-handed thing's not fun. Difficulties. I'm better with my right hand. And that's what it looks like. It's very glittery from here. Let me smell. Oh, it smells gorgeous. It smells divine. I love this. His bath salts smell amazing. He made this migraine one for me. I still have it because I used to get really bad migraines. And one, not only did it work, it smelled amazing, and the dye doesn't stay in your tub. I have a white tub. The dye doesn't stay in your tub at all. And it just smells really, really nice. I'll get some more of that. He also, I think he has a mermaid's tail one on the site, and the Breath of Isis. I will definitely be getting the Breath of Isis one, and the mermaid's tail I'll definitely be getting, because, well, one, the mermaid's tail is blue, and blue is my favorite color. And then, oh, I didn't say the best last shot. Then there's this spider web, which is now in a Ziploc bag because I used it already on the Nephthys light on the Nephthys shrine. So now I'm guessing you can probably tell what it is if you saw the other video. It is what Jimmy got me. Well, Raven. The Nephthys statue, which is not really the Nephthys statue. It's just going to say Queen with it holding Anubis. I'm just using it as a Nephthys statue because it's somewhat reminding me of her. I absolutely love this statue. And this is actually one of my favorites, even though it's really small. Look at that, she's holding Anubis in her hand. And I actually accidentally dropped this, and nope, that didn't break. No, it's not breaking. Oh yeah, it just came like that. I thought it broke. It didn't even break. I dropped it, and I was horrified as right as soon as it happened. I was so scared, and it didn't even break. I guess that goes bronze for you, but I would think that at least the Anubis would have broken. He didn't even snap off at all. There's a little lily, a little big lily on her, which I also found perfect because lily is supposed to be one of Nephthys' sacred flowers. And then I see a three face in here. No one else. I don't think anyone else will probably see that, but I see it. We'll start over this side, maiden, because this side actually looks a little bit. I don't know. It looks different. Mother, and then Chrome. This side just looks a bit older to me than both of the other sides. From here, it doesn't look. It might not look like it to you, but she just looks older on this side. And she actually does have a triad form or triple goddess, triple goddess, or 3 parts of her. People will probably disagree with me. I do strongly believe this. There's Satet. I think it's Satet. And she's the writing goddess. She's also supposedly the wife of Thoth. Then there's Nith. She is like a war goddess. She's the goddess of the Nile. She's the mother of Sobek. And she's also a weaving goddess, which is probably a really big reason why she's connected to Nephthys. Chrome will be Nephthys. And they all make up Nephthys, yeah. But like there may be a specific reason why, especially I would feel like the Nith one, I haven't gone that much into Satet, but the Nith also because Nephthys is a goddess of the dead and like the wrappings, and Nith I believe makes the wrappings, and she's a weaving goddess also. Nith went through a good amount of forms. Like it's crazy how she's not like a really big goddess that you hear about. You think there'd be a lot of information about her, but there really isn't. Well, there is a lot of information, but not a lot of people work with her. Not a lot of people, I don't even think, work with Nephthys. And maybe I'll explain how it all went down, how it all started, and how it's going right now. I believe it's going great, in my opinion. I absolutely love Nephthys. So, see you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video.